Okay, there's been a lot of drama going on behind the wall, man. There's been a lot of comments. There's been a lot of talk. We've obviously had Lil Durk jail calls. Few people had Bricc Baby calls. You know, free Bricc Baby, shout out Bricc Baby.
Free Bricc.
And obviously, Big Loose Cannon has been
free Loose too,
going crazy in these YouTube streets with, you know, obviously the infamous Lil Durk interview came courtesy of Loose Cannon and his wife. But then also, we had Loose Cannon himself talking a little bit crazy.
About Bricc, as usual. Not surprising.
Talking a little crazy about the Bricc. And look, first off, I'm defending Bricc on all charges. Any kind of, like, whether it's the snitching alligator, bro, I don't think none of that's true. I think Bricc really going through it. Bricc staying solid as far as I'm aware.
I think Loose Cannon even said that Bricc Baby ain't snitched. Like, from the conversation I heard, so everyone was trying to say Bricc Baby snitched because on the paperwork it said, I'm tired of doing what the cops tell me to do.
That don't mean, bro, I might be tired of telling me what the cops telling me to do. If the cops telling me I can't do, you know what I'm saying, maybe I don't want to follow the laws. That don't mean you snitching.
That's not even how he was saying it. So he told Loose Cannon, because I guess him and Loose Cannon got in an altercation in jail because everyone was like, yo, Bricc, what's up with this snitching shit? You like you snitching in the paperwork. So Bricc, if you read the paperwork, prior to him saying that, he was talking about him and his baby mama, they're going through shit, they're arguing. So basically, when he's saying, I'm tired of doing what the police tell me to do, he's talking about in regards to him and his custody battle with his child, his wife, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. His ex-wife and his baby mama or whatever.
So that's the thing. So I don't personally believe none of that, but obviously there is even more salacious allegations coming out from Loose Cannon.
From Loose himself.
So I haven't actually listened to this part of the interview yet. You done put me on. You done telling me there's.
Yeah, I done heard. I didn't hear the whole academics interview, but I done heard some shit that Loose was saying.
Well, let's get into it, man.
Yeah,
it's about to be intense. Let's see.
And you know, I was actually just speaking to your wife about this. Like, I asked Dirk the same thing, but I want to ask you, what's your day to day? And I want to know what happened with the Bricc situation. What happened there? Because I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah.
I heard a story can't be true. I heard he asked you for a fade, you turned it down, and I'm like, that's not Loose. That's AI.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just the most goofiest shit in the world. So basically, he was messing with a trainee, and when he was messing with a trainee, I told Bricc,
hey, Loose is hilarious.
I feel like Loose. Look, listen, Loose been proven to cap about a lot of things. I ain't trying to believe nothing Loose say no more. He lied about his age. He ain't even the real Loose Cannon. He lied about his music credits. He can't even remember what song he worked on with Nas. You know what I'm saying? And Loose Cannon's a very entertaining podcaster, but bro, you be capping. And I don't think I can believe any of this.
I'm not saying Loose be lying about everything, but I'm saying he lying about Bricc Baby fucking with the tranny. I think he's playing off the fact that, you know, Bricc Baby be trolling with Adam, doing the whole gay shit. So I think he's just throwing out the narrative that he's seen Bricc Baby with a tranny. Loose know how to make content. You know, him and Charisse, they've been holding down. But you did not see Bricc Baby in jail with no tranny, bro.
I mean,
ain't no way.
I mean,
there's no way, bro.
I'm not. If he was, there ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? We all open minded here, but I don't believe it.
What?
Wait. Whoa. He was messing with.
And I could put everybody on the phone right now on neighborhood crib. He was messing with a trainee. I went big on him.
Wait. In jail?
Hey, CK.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, Jeff, go call CK. Yeah. He was messing with a trainee, and then I went big on Cuz, and then I told Cuz, I said, listen, bro, that ain't the hood, or where I started yelling at him and screaming at him. I said, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Wait, so you called him messing with a transgender individual?
Listen,
hey, Charisse, man, you gotta chill. Charisse pouring one up for this type of content, man. That's crazy.
Charisse been getting the content. She know how to get the content. She ain't playing either.
She pouring up on stream like Ack, man. She about to be the next academics, man.
Nah, she been definitely making her ways through the internet. Like,
she got a Dirk interview. She jumped over everyone in rap media.
That was big. All right, we'll talk about that. Let's finish the call.
Listen, hey CK, there's academics on the phone, right? Was Bricc Baby fucking with the trainee downstairs?
Hello?
Yo, what up, man?
What up, homie? Hey, man, look, bro, dude is strange, bro. You know what I mean? And I ain't in here, but he's strange. He was asking niggas for grease when he could have had a gang of homies up down there. You know what I'm saying? So, that'll tell you right there. You feel me?
So Bricc is messing with the community.
The dude never corroborated the story, bro.
That's how you know, like, dude, the first thing he would have been like, yeah, that nigga was down there fucking with them training. I seen him. He got on there and said, dude, it's strange. So that's just his way of like, I'm gonna go with whatever Loose Cannon saying. That's how I take it. That's how I take it.
I ain't buying it.
Yeah, whoa.
I know Bricc ain't.
I mean, he should have asked one of the homies for some grease. It's a gang of niggas down there that had grease. He go ask the tranny, my nigga. I don't know what that all about.
Yeah,
Then
you
he
ain't
showed his
asked
own
me
mouth,
how to
right?
take a
Like, then the
drink
tranny
on.
give
Yeah,
me
you
Google
got to
eyes.
take a
So I'm like,
Oh, they
damn,
trying to
nigga,
say
like,
he asked the tranny for grease for his dreads, like to do his hair.
I mean, bruh, come on, man.
I can see Bricc asking the tranny for some grease.
I mean, shit, you need some grease.
He's trying to get the wigs locked up. I don't know, but like,
Bruh.
Bricc a funny nigga, bro. Like he ain't Bricc comfortable with himself, so Bricc ain't. You know what I'm saying? He the type of nigga he gonna talk to anybody. He ain't really. So if they trying to like, if they saying he asked for some grease and that's him fucking with the tranny, then maybe Bricc Baby did ask for some grease. But when you listen to, he said he fucking with a tranny. It sound like some other shit. But let's keep hearing the whole
If
thing.
you're trying to give you Google eyes, go check that nigga.
Wait, hold
But, you
on.
know,
Wait, so what's grease? Like, what does that mean?
like some hair grease. You know, if nigga got dreads, right?
Oh, okay.
I got dreads. You know what I mean? So I'm not
Act
gonna
good,
go
you acting like he ain't
tranny
black.
for
That
grease.
nigga said,
I'm
what's
waiting to
grease?
buy my own shit. You know what I'm saying? But he went to ask the tranny for some grease. Then when you had a meeting and you told another nigga we don't get out like that, the nigga said, man, the punk give me Google eyes. So I'm like, nigga, go check the nigga. But he didn't go check the nigga. You know what I mean? So,
wait. So what they're saying is he went and asked the T for some grease, and came back and said the T was giving him googly eyes, and then the team said you got to go and check that T, and he didn't go check the T. Like, bruh, like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Bricc might be getting some eyes from a T. That don't mean that he indulging in the.
They trying to sauce it up on Bricc.
Right, you know what I'm saying? They add in some extras. I would say.
added some extras.
I feel like there's a tiny little one interaction, and they add in a whole lot of extras to it.
It's crazy because, like, I don't know, even with the Bricc Baby, Whack 100, Loose Cannon shit, like, it's so many levels to, like, I don't even know, like, even Loose and Whack, like, I don't even know where they at with it right now. Like, I done heard Loose say they still cool, but they be sounding like they got some shit going on. Like, it sound like they still cool.
It wasn't cool, though. It
Call,
wasn't cool before they went in.
before they went to jail, but then
Right.
they got on. I don't know. It's just like it's a lot of shit really going on. But the fact that they actually got Dirk and Loose Cannon in the same fucking cell, or not even the same cell, but just in the same area, is like crazy. It's like, first of all, the jail can't be that big then, because then it's like, all right, so where the fuck is Big U at? Like, Big U had to run into one of them niggas at one point, right? If like, I don't know. And then I'm surprised that Dirk actually hopped on the phone too. That was the surprising part, because
That was crazy.
I just figured that with all the shit that's going on, he just wouldn't want to be on no fad phone call that Loose is on, because I don't know, you just see a whole bunch of shit and niggas like, oh, them niggas is too internet to be. So I thought maybe he would have turned that phone call down. I was surprised to see Dirk hop on the phone call through Loose, but goes to show you how much power Loose might actually have up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fact.
hey, Dirk and Cali, you know, Loose. Every time I seen Loose got 50 fucking niggas with him. Like, I didn't see Loose Cannon outside of No Jumper with 50 people moving militant, and I'm like, oh yeah, he on bullshit. So you never know, he might got the jail on lock where he got the remote to the TV.
Hey, you might have the remote, man.
It was like he got the remote to the TV up in that motherfucker, and I'm like, hey, so Dirk tapped in. I don't know. Look, that was shocking to me. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's crazy.
I ain't
We're gonna
expecting
keep
that.
going, or are we done with Luce's cap?
We can listen to more of the little cap, but yeah, I
Just a
believe
little
he's
more
capping. Just a little more cap.
I think he's capping too.
So, I don't know.
Now, what they say that Bricc might have got turned out, like when he was free by Adam 22.
He told me he was like, Adam introduced him to that, so it's no problems. I'm like, cuz I'm 6'0", like, bro, you in jail. Like,
He said
cuz,
Adam
this is
introduced
weird.
him. There's no problem.
Adam be jumping people in, man, for real.
Nah, he ain't jump me in.
Oh man. So wait. So after that conversation, did he ask you for a squabble?
Yeah, no, he told the police and they wrote me up out of that unit.
What do you mean? He told the COs? Bricc?
I'm not believing it. I feel like Luce just weaving a story. He's trying to cook, and it's just, I don't know. I ain't believing none of it.
Now, I will say some type of altercation probably did happen where, because think about it, he got moved to a different level. Like, they're not on the same floor anymore. So something probably did happen. Now, I'm not saying Bricc Baby told the police on them or Luce told the police on Bricc Baby. I highly doubt that shit. But I believe some type of altercation and shit happened where the day that everyone was trying to say Bricc Baby snitched because that paperwork happened, maybe niggas did try to confront Bricc Baby on some shit. Now, I'm not saying that's not true. But as far as like, I don't know. It's just because Bricc Baby said that he called him out for a fade and Luce turned it down. I don't see Luce turning down a fade.
I feel like they've been waiting to fade. That's the perfect.
That's why I feel like Bricc might be capping a little bit on that, and I love Bricc, but like I don't see Loose Cannon turning down no fade after all the energy I've seen with Loose Cannon and all. It seems like he ready to fight anybody. So like that's why all the stories just sound like niggas is making content, but to keep on 100, Bricc ain't really. I don't hear Bricc doing too much. Like I like Luz be on here on the phone making this content and shit. Bricc really ain't saying too much shit. And if he is, he's talking in like coded, cryptic messages and shit. Like Bricc, if you hear this, I think you should keep doing content. Maybe just like cover more topics and shit. Like the people want to hear from you and shit. I don't know how much you can speak. So like if you do keep speaking on the Fed phone call, just don't be talking about what the fuck you got going on. Talk about everybody else shit.
Yeah, that's facts, man. That's good advice. I feel like there's capping all going on all left and right over here.
Yeah, he told the COs and got me up out of there. Me and my celly. And then there's like 5 other cribs.
Damn. Okay, so that didn't happen because that's what we heard. Supposedly he was mad that you claim his paperwork wasn't right or something?
No, it wasn't no claim. I'm the one that cleared up his paperwork with the child abuse shit.
Oh, so they were looking at it. Oh, okay. So then they move you into this new unit, and I guess this new unit has like people who are high profile. Because if you have Smirk around,
from a federal prison.
You said what?
If Smirk is around, like this got to be like the high profile level, right?
Yeah. It's the high profile level. So it's like where all the where the actives at, where everybody that's active at. So no, he can't come on this floor.
Now I gotta ask you. Now I gotta ask you because they're gonna say it online. They're gonna say they moved you to the PC floor. That's why you on the floor with Dirk.
What?
Because Dirk.
Okay.
Dirk ain't in PC now. Dirk been claiming that he ain't in PC, so that can't be true.
Yeah, he's claiming he's not in PC. I think academics is just saying that because, like, I mean, Dirk being in federal jail, you would just assume, all right, Dirk is the biggest name in that jail. So he's just trying to say, like, if you're on the floor that Dirk is on, that got to be the most protected floor. You would assume maybe Big U's on that floor too, but I guess, like, maybe not. Because I'm pretty sure Luce, he ain't holding, he giving it up. If he seen Big U, I think he would have had a fucking video talking about the day he seen Big U.
So this the prison, right? This the infamous prison, okay? MDC Los Angeles. This is where they allegedly, well, not allegedly, this is where they at. They in the city, okay? And like, there's some pretty notable people that have been in here.
Who's the most notable that you've seen?
Lil Durk.
Lil Durk name pops up crazy right there, right?
Wait, I swear I seen somebody that was mad famous. Man, there's some crazy stuff in here. Software developer, oh damn, okay, shit's crazy.
So they got the big dogs.
Mafia. There ain't nobody famous though. There ain't no entertainers. This is like, meth traffickers and murdering a federal correctional officer. That's pretty crazy. But dudes ain't got their own Wikipedias.
Who is that? That's a tranny? Well, we can't even say that.
You bugging? No, this is she. She's the daughter of Lawrence Harvey. What? I don't know. She was going crazy. She was in there.
Bounty hunting. Oh yeah, she
was bounty hunting, man.
She out.
Crazy. Nah, she died.
Wait. So
yeah.
So it ain't too many famous people in there though. Nah, Dirk the only name that I recognize.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I thought there was gonna be some
some Al Capone, old head type. You know what I'm saying? Some old head.
Sure. Wait, ain't there no? I thought there was gonna be a way better lineup. The lineup kind of low. They need to put Loose Cannon and Bricc Baby on here. Big U. These is, you know what I'm saying.
That's why it might be. They got Dirk on there, so it's a little updated. But
Irv Rubin. Oh, this guy looking crazy. He was about to bomb a mosque. Man, they got some crazy dudes in here. Dirk finna be rubbing shoulders.
They committed suicide while he was in there too. Shit, that shit.
Man, that's low. That's you know what I'm saying. That's sad. Anyway, I'm going mad off topic, man. I was just curious to know about this. You know what I'm saying, this little jail lineup.
So you talked to Bricc Baby since he's been locked up?
Yeah, Bricc Baby hit me, man. He was in really good spirits, you know. Like when I spoke to Bricc, man, he seemed like he was doing very well. He seemed upbeat. He seemed optimistic. He seemed like I've always held the opinion that I don't think Brick's. Look, I don't know. This is just pure speculation, and people are getting on my case for speculating. But I think I'm entitled to my opinion. But my opinion is that I feel like Brick's probably not as exposed to some of this stuff as other people. Like Big U's allegedly the head honcho of this. You know, yeah, Bricc Baby has been wrapped up in it. I haven't seen Bricc Baby's specific charges. There's this gun charge from a little while ago, but I don't know how serious the Bricc Baby situation is. He sounded optimistic. He sounded like somebody that's gonna, you know, get his stuff straight and, you know, be back outside at some point in the near future. I don't know what he's facing. I don't know what the situation is, but he wasn't talking like somebody that finna spend 10, 20 years in prison to me. He sounded like somebody that is just trying to get on top of his situation and finna be back outside.
Because at the end of the day, Bricc ain't charged with a murder. So it's hope at the end of the time. Like, if it's one thing, if he was charged like with the murder or something, then a nigga spirits would be hella low. So like, I've talked to Bricc Baby since he been in there too, and like, you know, he in high spirits. I sent him something for his bond, you know, for his books, whatever he did with it. But I think the fact that he's not charged with a murder give my boy extra hope. Like, cause Bricc Baby a gangster at the end of the day. He know what he signed up for. So I think like, and he used to doing jail. Like he always used to be like, nigga, like. The fucked up thing is, like, he did so much jail time that it don't take nothing for him just to get used to being in jail. Like, he can adapt in, like, 2-3 days because he spent so much time in jail. I'm not sure how much time he spent in jail, like, over the course of the years, but I would have to at least say about 5-6 years, right? And I hate for my boy to have to, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I hope by any means, like, he get the possible lesson. I hope he get out. They need to put my boy on the bond, let him get out, you know what I'm saying? Fight his shit out until he, you know what I'm saying? If he got to sit down, he got to sit down, but, like, it's unfortunate, but damn, like
free Bricc Baby, man. You know, as far as I'm aware, he's getting dragged into a bunch of stuff, and like he not been charged with nothing crazy at this stage, and we're just gonna see how it works out, man. But you know what I'm saying?
100% free Bricc Baby, free Loose Cannon.
Everyone's all going through very different situations, got very different charges, and you know what I'm saying? Let's see. But shout out to Bricc, man. Hopefully everything all is gonna see all right.
See all right for real. That's crazy. But
right.
damn, yeah. Free to Bricc.
Free to Bricc, and we out.